Welcome to week 3 of this 7-week course. This week we will begin one of the most applicable sections in this book and this course, management. Most of you will find yourself managing someone at some point in time in your career. So this section of the book should really help. When I got my MBA, my graduating class was full of engineers who had been promoted to the point where they did little engineering work themselves, so they were having to return to school to learn how to be managers. We will take our time going through this section, so we'll only cover 2 chapters this week and next. However, you do have a book review due this week on the 1-Minute Manager. In this review, I want you to prove to me you have read the book critically with your overview and the interaction with the material presented. One of my pet peeves is people reading a book and not being able to apply anything from it into their lives. I will look closely at the last part of your book review and look for detailed ways that you plan on using at least something and some concept contained in this book in either your present life or in the future when you become a manager. In this section begins with Chapter 7, and Chapter 7 covers just the basics of management. It will cover some of the skills a manager needs to develop in order to be successful and compare different leadership styles managers possess. None of these leadership styles are inherently wrong, they're just different. A key task for any manager is planning, so strategic, tactical, and operational planning will be discussed. Managers are also required to make decisions. The decision-making process will be outlined, and ways to put it into action will be explored. Many companies are analyzing and changing their management structure in order to create efficiencies in their organization. The chapter will end by reviewing several types of management structures used in businesses today. While there are many resources a business must manage in order to be successful, none is more important than the employees working for the company. Chapter 8 focuses on human resource management. Specifically, the chapter will touch on how to recruit quality employees and then properly assimilate them to be productive members of the company. Ways to motivate employees will be explored, as well as the unpopular task of having to downsize, specifically downsize labor and letting people go. The role of unions has been debated a lot lately in the news. The original purpose of labor unions and laws governing labor management relations will be discussed before the end of this chapter. I hope that you pay attention in this chapter and in this section. I think you will find at least some tenets that you will be able to adapt to your style of management and put into action very quickly when you get to your first job.